Namaskar, greetings to all. We welcome you to this special status update from the construction site of Sai Ashraya Super Speciality Hospital. This update features scintillating video footage from our construction site, which will present to us in the best possible way all the wonderful work that has been carried out so far. Dear listeners, let us now transport ourselves to the construction site for a short tour to see all the work in progress. We will now begin with the compound wall being constructed on the western side, that is the main entrance side of our hospital. Let us now listen to what two of the core team members involved in the construction of our hospital have to say.
Today we have Mr. Venkatachalam with us. He is a core member, he is a mentor, he is also the supervisor of this dream project of Sai Ashraya. Today, Mr. Venkatachalam will give us an update of all the activities that are happening at site of this dream project. On to Mr. Venkatachalam.
Dear listeners, Namaste, good afternoon. I have the updates of Sai Ashraya Super Specialty Hospital, and the construction work started with the digging of borewell, where we got the water at a depth of 550 feet, and it's a very good yield of 4.5 inches diameter of water. And right now the updates is that the water yield is about 8,550 liters per hour of water, and it's doing continuously. The pumping is happening, and it is being used for potable and as well as construction purpose, and for which it is validated from a certified laboratory. And to the right of the borewell is 9 sheds where we can accommodate about 180 laborers, and they are all over from India. Okay, that is the beautiful thing in the site, and there is a beautiful tank for them to take water for bathing, and then toilet facilities are also available. And this cement go down, it can hold about 3,000 bags of cement, and cement, and there are two tippers available that are being used for excavation purpose. And there is a beautiful kitchen in front of you where we have the state of the art technology, steam boilers, steam idli makers, and then steam cooking vessels for rice, rasam, and sambar. And inside the kitchen we have a large dosa plate, hot plate, and then because the workers are from all over India, we wanted to give them chapati also. So Sai Ashraya purchased a automatic chapati machine, which is capable of making 500 chapatis per hour, and it's from Gujarat, and it's working very well. And the workers are very happy to get 3 times food. Morning breakfast, lunch and dinner, and then 2 times tea, coffee, and this helps them immensely, because after their hard work in their site, they don't have to go and cook the food or cook the food and come to the work. So that way they can concentrate on the construction activities, which is the main priority here. So we have a large storage facility for the groceries, and then vegetables, and there is a deep freezer. All contained in this beautiful kitchen, and then it's a well ventilated kitchen, and the workers are happy to work in the kitchen. And then there is a dedicated water tank for the kitchen, and to the right is the KPTCL temporary power supply, and that is 20 kilowatt temporary power supply, and DG set of 60 kVA, and to the right is the Sai Ashraya site office. It's a container shed, and in front of us, what we are seeing is the site office of RR Tulsi Builders CPL Private Limited, who is the construction contractor. And then on to the right of the office shed is their accommodation, where the senior managers and staff of the RR Tulsi Builders India Private Limited are staying there. And the work is going at a good pace, and the excavation work started about 15 days back, and it's going on very well. We'll come with the updates in the next recordings. Thank you.
Let us now listen to Muthu sir, a senior engineer at our construction site, speak about the construction of the compound wall on the main entrance side, and also the roadmap for the next couple of months.
Listeners, we have Mr. Muthu, who's from RR Tulsi, who are our civil contractors. Mr. Muthu is a senior engineer at site here. He will now brief us on the construction of the compound wall.
எல்லோருக்கும் வணக்கம். இப்போது நம்ம ரோட் சைடு வெஸ்ட் சைடு வந்து இப்போ காம்பவுண்டர் ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். மெயின் என்ட்ரன்ஸ் எலிவேஷன் சைடு டோட்டல் லென்த் வந்து 143 மீட்டர் வருது. அதில் வந்து ஃபுல்லாகவே வந்து நம்ம காம்பவுண்டர் வால் ஹைட்டு வந்துட்டு 6 மீட்டர் வருது, 5 மீட்டர் வருது. 6 மீட்டர் வரதுக்கெலாம் வந்து காம்பவுண்டர் பேஸ் வந்து 1.5 போடுறோம். ஹைட் வந்து 400 வித் போடுறோம், கிரேடு வந்து M25 கிரேடு யூஸ் பண்ணுறோம். அதே மாதிரி எங்கெங்கெல்லாம் 4 மீட்டர் ஹைட்டு RCC ரீட்டிங் வருதோ அதுக்கெல்லாம் வந்து 1.2 மீட்டர் வந்து பேஸ் வித்தும் ஹைட்டு வந்து அதே வந்து 415 போட்டுட்ருக்கோம். இப்போது இந்த கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் வந்து இப்போ 30% கம்ப்ளீட் ஆகிருக்கு. இன்னொரு 70% வந்து டிசம்பர் எண்டுக்குள்ளே ஃபுல் ஃபினிஷ் பண்ணிடுவோம். உள்ள ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் பிளாக் வந்து சைமல்டேனியஸாக வந்து எர்த்தருக்கு ரெடி பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம் சார். வணக்கம்.
The super specialty hospital by Sai Ashraya is planned to have 4 blocks. Block A is the main hospital block which will have a basement, ground floor and 3 floors. Block B will be the patient's waiting complex along with the volunteers accommodation. With that is also our 24/7 kitchen. This kitchen will be serving food for everybody who visits the hospital round the clock, including the patients, the attendants, volunteers, doctors, nurses and visitors. On top of the kitchen, we will have the nurses accommodation. This block B is planned to have a ground plus 3 floors. Behind the hospital will be block C and block D. Block C will be the rehabilitation center as well as the accommodation for the attenders. This block is planned to be having a ground plus 8 floors. The last block will be the doctor's accommodation, which is also planned to be a ground plus 8 floor building. Mr. Arun will now brief us on the excavation plan for all these buildings. Arun sir?
ಸರ್, ಇವಾಗ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದು ಸೌತ್ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾರ್ನರ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲಿಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ಲೋರು, ಗ್ರೌಂಡು ಫಸ್ಟ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಫ್ಲೋರ್ ಇದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ G+4 ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕವೇಷನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸೌತ್ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾರ್ನರು. ಸೊ ಅದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕವೇಷನು 4.5 ಮೀಟರ್ ಡೀಪ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕೆ ಜನವರಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಜನವರಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಎಸ್ಟಿಮೇಟೆಡ್. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಬಿ, ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಸಿ, ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಡಿ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಆಲ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಫ್ಲೋರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗೋದು ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ ಎಂಡಲ್ಲಿ. ನಮಸ್ತೆ, ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್.
Dear listeners, even as the work on this Mammoth Seva project is being carried out at a rapid pace, what moves our hearts are the priceless, life-changing experiences that we are being blessed with every day. And here is one such experience that took place recently. The recent heavy rainfall in India, especially in the southern part of our country, has wreaked havoc. The lives of thousands of people have been thrown out of gear. And the situation at our construction site was beginning to look no different. With the very first spell of the heavy downpour, the work at our construction site had to be temporarily stalled. Our laborers were confined to the temporary accommodation that has been built for them. Later that evening, we received a phone call from a senior engineer who also happens to be our project manager on site, saying that our materials were safe despite the heavy rains and the waterlogging. And towards the end of that phone call, with a tinge of concern in his voice, he said that the weather had become increasingly cold and that he was concerned about how the laborers would sleep in their temporary accommodation that night. He had also noted that they had very limited warm clothing with them. It was late in the evening when we received this phone call, and it was still raining heavily outside. None of us could even step out. And despite our best efforts, we could not reach any vendor from whom we could procure warm clothing for the entire labor force. All the volunteers, dear listeners, had a sleepless night. The following morning, a team of our volunteers left to the market and procured sweaters and blankets for the entire labor force. The vendor was also happy to see that such a purchase was being made despite the heavy rains. And when we told him why we were there, without batting an eyelid, dear listeners, he immediately slashed the prices, saying that this was his offering. All the materials were neatly packed and loaded. The volunteers then traveled close to 2 hours through heavy rain to reach the construction site. And just as they were about to reach the site, the rains stopped. In no time, all the sweaters and blankets were laid out on a big table outside the engineer's accommodation, and very lovingly, our volunteers handed them over to each one of the laborers. Almost immediately, all of us felt an immense relief, and we could clearly see how much this small gesture had meant to each one of these heroes who are constructing our temple of healing. There was just love and joy all around. One of the brothers working at our construction site very lovingly shared that just as all of them were thinking that the weather had become cold and that they would need some warm clothing, we reached the site with everything that they needed, and it truly touched his heart. These priceless moments from all the Seva projects that are being carried out every day are a testament to the power of pure love and selfless service, and inspire us to become better people every day. Dear listeners, as we come to the conclusion of this third status update on the construction of Sai Ashraya Super Speciality Hospital, let us all rededicate ourselves to this mission of pure love and selfless service. Work hard, work together as one team to realize this one dream that all of us share. Thank you. Namaskar. Jai Hind.